Hold. New Infallible Le Rouge from L'Oreal. Wear it. New 10-hour Infallible Le Rouge.
Do you feel it?
Only from L'Oreal Paris.
Do you crave glamorous red lips like Gwen Stefani? Red lipstick is a bold fashion statement and it's never out of style. Sylvie Hurford shows us how to apply it effortlessly.
Now Sylvie, a red lip is timeless and it's classic, but to apply a red lip correctly can be quite tricky. What would you advise?
The thing about a red lip, and which everybody has to remember, is there really is no such thing as a quick red lip. It has to start with foundation. Applying a red lipstick to an imperfect complexion is just going to highlight all the little bits of redness, all the dark spots, everything that you don't want to see. So it starts with flawless foundation, then you go in with your red and you'll find that it's actually a lot less tricky to wear.
Now, are there different shades of red?
Absolutely, there are a million shades of red. Wearing red lipstick is more of a state of mind than an actual shade. You can wear a deep magenta or a plum and still be wearing a red lipstick. Very often you have to just look at the shade that suits you the best. There are certain things scientifically that we look at in terms of which colors suit which skin tones. You need to experiment with those, but as I say, once your foundation is perfect, you can probably carry off almost any shade of red.
I've got a very full lip and, to wear red lipstick is quite intense and quite scary. What would you recommend I do?
Well, there are degrees of red lip. Some of us like to wear a really strong, matte, bold red lip. But if you feel like having a bit of red, but you don't want to make that commitment, then you can also go with the glossier shades. They're the gel reds. There are the long-lasting lip gloss formulations, which have got a little bit more pigment in them, but they're still not as intense as a proper red lipstick, but you get the idea and the feeling of a red.
So does texture play a role?
Very much so. It's a personal preference again. We've got lipsticks that have got serum inside that are very, very blendable, very movable. You can roll your lips with them. And then obviously we've also got the more intense, infallible shades, which tend to be a little matter. So again, it's up to you entirely. If you want to constantly have that feeling of sort of very hydrated lips, you'll probably want to go for something a bit more glossy or with that little bit of serum. If you want something that'll stay and that'll look matte, then you want to go for the intense, infallible shades.
Now, most of us ladies, we tend to just slap it on.
Yeah, not a good thing. Although having said that, I have seen women in the traffic with that bullet, putting it on and getting a flawless result. But we can't all do that. The idea is that we want to start through the center of the lip and blend outwards. Unfortunately, we tend to get pigment grabs if we apply from the bullet from the outer edge of the lip, and then by the time you get to the other side, you kind of lost intensity. So we generally try to advise women to start with the color through the central point of the mouth and then blend it out, preferably using a lip brush if you don't mind.
Now, looking at a full lip and looking at a narrow lip, how would you apply a red lip?
Again, it's a tricky thing. The people who have very full lips, it depends on what your personality is. Makeup is an outward reflection of who you are inside. So if you feel like being a loudmouth, go ahead and doing it. It's cute, it's really nice. Big, bold red lip. But technically, a dark red lip tends to make a mouth go smaller. So if you have a narrow lip, wear something that is volumizing or light reflecting, or maybe a little bit sheerer, go for one of the glosses to give you a bit more fullness on the lip.
To complement chic red lips, go light on the eyes and the blush. Skip eyeliner and use only a touch of mascara with this look. And voila!